A modest proposal for curing our obesity epidemic. Every obese or morbidly overweight American, in addition to every American diagnosed with diabetes, should be required by law, under penalty of death, to trade places with starving sweatshop workers or starving field hands in one from a list of the world's hungriest countries for a minimum of 1 year, or however long it takes to get them back to normal fat composition and weight. Some of these starving nations might include Cambodia, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, Eritrea, Comoros, Timor-Leste, Chad, Zambia, Bangladesh, Angola, Ethiopia, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Burundi, or the Congo. The program I am recommending here will be similar to the foreign exchange student program that has been in operation for decades. It was happening in the 70s when I was in high school. Our program here will be called the Foreign Eaters Exchange Training Program, or the EAT, E-E-T for short. To note its similarity of structure and purpose, most of the obesity in our country today is the result of comfort eating, wherein empty people who feel themselves worthless and purposeless attempt to fill the symbolic void within them by shoving junk food into one or several of the holes in their faces. With my program, they will work 16 hours a day in sweatshop conditions in any of the above-mentioned countries. They will sleep on cots inches away from their work table or workstation so that their life and their thoughts will be completely focused on their work for the full year of their sentence. I mean their slimmed-down education. Not only will they have little to no leisure time with which to stuff their faces, but they will have little to no access to any food of any kind anyway, just like their co-workers. So, once my program has been put into effect and made into law, our obesity epidemic will quickly become a self-solving problem. Sorry, I lost my place again. Damn it! Within a year, these diet internees, please pardon my perspicaciousness, should return to the U.S. quite trim and slimmed down. If they fail to remain so for the remainder of their lives, they will then be put to death by a new form of death penalty I have created, which I tentatively call live burial for the creation of new forest lands, wherein eating criminals, as they will be called from here onward, will be hog-tied, buried in a large pasture land or empty field in burial holes 10 feet deep, spaced no more than 2 feet from one another, and tree seedlings will be planted over them as they suffocate within the soil to grow a new forest to replace the forests our society rapes daily in order to feed these people and benefit other American pigs and slobs in other ways. With my program, I believe the future lives of our present subpopulation of disgusting fat slobs will be much brighter. God save the American herd of cattle. Every obese or morbidly obese American, in addition to every American... I'm sorry, that's repetition. Thank you for listening.